Hello once again, Battle Brawlers. So, there's been a lot of confusion because the comprehensive rules and a lot of information isn't really out there for Bakugan, and so I managed to message Pyrus Paladin, because it said Ventus Knight is currently traveling, about a bunch of questions that I get asked most often for Diamond Bakugan, and I plan to do bits in videos for everything I can, so if you are just blatantly confused on things that require an entire video, tell me in the comments below. But the first thing I ask is, can your entire team be diamonds? And he answered, yes, if you can collect 3 diamond characters, go nuts. And it's the same thing with ultras. I think I asked when I was at the sneak peek if you can only have 1 ultra, that or I just made that assumption, and so it may be a little bit of my fault for why people think that you can only have 1 diamond or 1 ultra, and so that's my bad. So I'm trying to rectify that right now. 2, do you need your physical Bakugan to be a diamond in order to use the Diamond Evolution card? And Pyrus Paladin responded, no, but it must match the base faction. So in other words, a Diamond Dragonoid and Dragonoid Pyrus coming with the same character card, and either can evolve with the Diamond, but Dragonoid Ventus cannot use this evolution. It has to be the character's base faction. So, it's a little confusing. I'm pretty sure what's just being said is, hey, if the evolution card says that it's a Pyrus Dragonoid, your Bakugan, your Dragonoid needs to be Pyrus. If it is the Diamond Hydrus Ultra, you can use that on Hydrus Aquos Ultra, since Aquos is his primary faction. Please note that when a character appears in its primary faction, the faction name isn't actually spelled out. Dragonoid Pyrus is just called Dragonoid. 3, in general, what's the amount of Diamond Bakugan that are released when a new wave is released? Like, what's the ratio of diamond to non-diamond in terms of our in terms of how many retailers get them? Because I went to my Target, and they only had 2 diamond Bakugan. Well, technically 4, but 2 products. Like, there was a 3-pack one, and then there was the Diamond Dragonoid. It responded, we are unable to share the rarity ratio at this time. Kind of figured that would happen. They want to keep these things secret because it makes it more exciting for us to go share and go run around and find them, and it's more exciting for us, they feel, and it also helps the secondary market for there to be a lot of speculation. So, and it's also not a good business practice to share your numbers. So, I mean, that was a long shot there. I tried. 4, how many Diamond Bakugan does a retailer get on average, or are the amounts a retailer gets random? And they also said we can't share this information. That was another stab at me trying to get more info for that kind of thing. Last question, and this is one that I told you guys a bunch before, but I figured it would be a bit more closure for you guys to hear it direct from the source. So I asked, Diamond Bakugan are only released for the first release of any wave, and not for any re-release of a wave of Bakugan? Which responded, as long as a wave is shipping, Diamond should make up a ratio of what's going out. Which is not what I expected. It's not what I was told. Makes it sound like no matter what, you'll always be able to find Diamond Bakugan. So if that's the case, then you definitely don't want to pay the extremely high prices on the secondary market right now, because you'll have more opportunities to get them later on. So, meh. And that's really all there is to Diamond Bakugan. Big things you need to take out of this is that you don't need a Diamond Bakugan to play the Diamond Evolution card. You just need the same faction. And yeah, diamonds are still rare. Diamonds are still rare. I mean, even if they're being price spiked, even though we don't know they're quite the exact numbers, you should still be hunting for them, especially since they're awesome, and usually they appreciate in value, especially if you look at the older Bakugan from the previous generation, the original Bakugan. Those are slowly going up in price, depending on if they're translucent. What was it? It had a different name. Crystal Bakugan? I think it was called that. So that's the Diamond Bakugan explained. That's everything I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful and keep playing.